Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Denali and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. My store and closet name is DUCHO, E-L-D-U-C-H-O, and you can find me on Instagram as DUCHO Thrift. I've recently started 2 new side projects. One is a podcast and it is called Flip the Script. It's for resellers, about resellers. It's about 45 minutes to an hour long where I talk one-on-one with someone in the community. The second item is I started a personal YouTube channel. So if you're curious about learning more about me or things I might do in my life, go check that out. I will put both of those in the description down below, links to where you can find them. Lastly, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to be, hit the button down below. And if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up on your way out today. Alright, so today I'm back with another What Sold video. This is for the week of November 25th, ending on December 1st. So there was a holiday that fell in there, which was Thanksgiving, and I was just getting over my cold. Hopefully I don't cough in the video. So my sales are kind of back on the rise again, which is great. If you've never watched any of my What Sold videos, what I'm going to tell you about is my eBay sales, my Poshmark sales, sometimes other platforms if I have them, and it's going to be my 5 highest grossing items for that week. I will tell you how much it sold for, when I listed it, and that's all. I'm like, I don't think I have anything else that I tell you. So there's all that. With all that said, I didn't have any other platforms other than eBay and Poshmark this week, I don't think. I'm sure once I finish the video I'll be like, oh yeah, there was that one sale. Nothing I can think of right now. So for the week of November 25th through December 1st, on eBay I had $1,526.11. And I guess I didn't say this, but collectively between the 2 platforms I did $2,287.11. For the purposes of the title of the video, I'll probably round up to a nice even number. But eBay I did $1,526.11. I sold 74 items, and that's an average sale price of $20.62. So excuse me, $20 is about what I do as an average sale price, so I'm happy with that. Alright, so the first item I sold was a pair of teaks, and if you're not familiar with teaks, these are a great shoe to be looking out for. They're fairly easy to find because the bottoms of them are teal. It's very distinctive, you'll know them when you see them, but these were a pair of matte black teaks. They're highly desirable. I listed them on, I think I wrote November 10th here. I'm not sure if that's correct, but we'll go with that. November 10th of this year. Sold them for $115, so that took about 2 weeks to sell. That's about the average time, I would say. Sometimes a little faster. And I accepted a best offer on that. I think I had them listed for like $130 or something, so that's probably why it took me like 2 weeks. The next item that I sold was these Manolo Blahniks, and I sold these for $58. I'm trying to remember if these came in a ThredUp DIY designer box. I think they did. So if that's the case, I paid about $11 for them. Sold them for $58, so pretty good. I listed them on October 20th, and they sold this past week, so that was about 2 months to sell. Not bad. The next item was these Hestra gloves, and excuse me, this is from a consignment that I'm doing for my brother. I did a YouTube video on this if you're curious about those men's items, because those have been selling really well for me. So I recommend you go check that video out if you want to know what young men's brands that you should be buying. But I'd never heard of this brand. It's called Hestra, H-E-S-T-R-A, and I had a lot of interest on them. But they finally sold for $50. I listed them on November 2nd. They sold this past week, so that was about 2 weeks to sell. 2 weeks? 3 weeks maybe? Not bad. Happy with that. The next item, excuse me guys, sorry, was this dress called Mine, M-Y-N-E, by Ashley Ann. I've never heard of this brand before. I'm fairly certain that I picked this up while I was sourcing in Los Angeles, because just given the date and the timeline. So I listed this on August 12th. And so it took about 3 months to sell. Is that 3 months? And it sold for $50. Now, maybe if it was priced a little bit cheaper, I don't know, it would have sold quicker, but I'm okay with $50 for something I picked up from the bins. Lastly is this Disneyland like puffer jacket, and you know, I shop at the Goodwill outlet. Everything's from the bins for the most part, unless I tell you. And I listed this on October 24th. Sold this past week, so about a month, and I sold this for $42.74. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised. Like, you know, it's a cool jacket, but I was surprised when I looked up comps. That's all I'm gonna say. It didn't look like much, but you know, it's the things that never look like much that sometimes get you a lot of money. So yeah, so those are my eBay sales. My Poshmark sales were $761. I sold 20 items, and that's an average sale price of $38.05. I did sell mystery boxes during this time. If you've purchased one from me in the past or recently, thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate that. I have so much fun putting those together. If you're curious about getting a mystery box, there is a link in the description down below to the listing on Poshmark, so you can check that out if you're interested. But I can't tell you what was inside of them because I pack them up and then I send them off, and they're all random. I don't, you know, I'm not curating a box for any one person. So the first item was that of my highest grossing for Posh was a pair of Rothy's. Surprise, surprise. They were like a leopard print pointed toe. They're super cute. These sold for $118. I listed them on November 10th. And yeah, sold this past week, so that's about 2 weeks or something. There was a lot of interest on them, but I wasn't willing to go too much like further down in the price. I did not want to dip below 100. So, because I have not dipped below 100 in selling Rothy's before, so yeah, that's where the market dictates where they're at. The next item were a pair of dojos. These are the 7 for All Mankind dojo jeans. Now, these used to be more popular than they are now. Now, granted, I did get $55 for them, which on the surface sounds really awesome, but I've had them for over a year. I listed these on July 22nd of 2018, so that's not great. Arguably, I should have let them go sooner for a lot less, but clearly I'm in the storage business. I don't know what I'm thinking. Happy to see them go. Hopefully the new owner loves them, but yeah. That's not to say I won't pick up dojos anymore. I just need to be more aware of pricing them at market value, which clearly $55 is probably, you know, maybe on the higher end still. And I had them actually priced even higher. I want to say I had them listed at like 65. So the next item was again from the haul of items that I did of my brother's stuff, and this was a Timex watch, and I think it was a collab. This sold for $45. I listed on November 2nd, so took about just a couple weeks to sell. It actually sold within my state, which is always fun to see those addresses. But yeah, so Timex watch. I don't know, or the one that I got, the collab. Excuse me, the next item, another brother item. These boots they're called Pajar. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly. It's Pajar. And these sold for $40. Again, you know, most of these items I accepted the best offer on all of them. I had them priced higher, but I accepted a best offer of $40. I listed them on November 2nd. So again, took about like 2 weeks to sell. I'm really pleased, like I said, with the items that I've been consigning for my brother. I don't usually do consignment. So on this, I'm doing a 60-40 split, 60 for him, 40 for me. And that's after fees and all other things, shipping and everything that I have to take into account. So yeah, I don't usually do consignment, but I'm doing it for him. And surprisingly, or not surprisingly, he had really great items to send me. And it's been really great for brand knowledge for myself. So yeah. And the last item was this Lou and Gray sweater. And I picked this up on October 11th. And this one sold for only $15, which is fine. $15 sale. I love those sales. But comparatively, a lot of the other items I've mentioned today sold for over $40. So this one sold for $15. Had it for about 2 months, 2.5 months. I would definitely pick up this brand again if I saw it. I know that people like it. I believe it's like a division of Ann Taylor or Ann Taylor Loft. I think they make really cute stuff. 15 though is about what I'd expect, somewhere between 15 to 20, and you know, a sweater selling in the dead of winter. All of this makes sense. So anyways, excuse me guys, before I start coughing a ton, that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you got some knowledge out of it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.